Oh my goodness. Cat, 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 cat. What would you do if you could not say my name anymore? Seriously, what could you do if you just could not say my name no more? What would you possibly do with yourselves? First of all, let's address some of the bullshit from last night, okay? Joy Kane. Bitch, you talk nonstop. You don't even pause for air because all this shit that is coming out of your mouth is bullshit. It's bullshit. First of all, the messages between Cliff and I were never altered. Nothing was ever altered in those messages between Cliff and I. I very specifically said your name and he very specifically answered. Okay? So don't sit there and try to blame what you claim is altered messages for your ugly, bitch. You are ugly and your face is bumpy. Okay, so you cammed up a couple of times with what was some foundation on your face. I said last night, if you claim that you are not bumpy, turn your camera on live last night and you would not do it, bitch, because you did not have time to run into a bathroom and put some makeup on your face, did you? You old, ugly, bumpy, midget, fat bitch. There was never any altered messages between Cliff and I. Everything I showed were the exact messages. I can go live and show my messenger. Joy, most of what you say is bullshit. You have the entire story wrong. You got everything wrong. Every bit of the information that comes out of your mouth is not even correct. First of all, you sit there last night, like I said to you last night, Joy. You sat there last night and you basically said in so many words that you think that Lamar is the scum of the earth. He does nothing in a community. He's a non-productive member of society. He's all these horrible things. And I said, well, then why do you spend all this time talking about him? If he is such a piece of shit, scum of the earth, why do you spend hours on end talking about him? Why are you so obsessed with him? And that really made you mad. I mean, come on, Joy. You was getting heated, bitch. You was getting heated when I said that you are obsessed with Lamar. You are also obsessed with the fact that I am white. You are so obsessed over the fact that I am white. Bitch, I've been white. I've always been white. Ain't nothing about my skin color changed. Nothing. You are obsessed over Lamar. You are obsessed over the fact that I am white. And you cannot accept your ugliness. You are an ugly bitch. And you would not turn on your camera last night because you did not have time to go fix your face. And that is what is facts. You take every storyline from the past and even from the present, and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You still mix shit up. I never once said that Chris was in my inbox and said that he wanted me or tried to hook up with me. Bitch, I said he didn't fuck with you. He said in my inbox he did not fuck with you. And I produced that receipt. I never once said that he chased me or that he wanted me. Bitch, you are so fucking obsessed with who may or who may not want me that you are mixing up all the fucking information that you think you have. You said last night I live in Kansas City, Kansas. Bitch, I have never lived in Kansas City, Kansas. A day in my life. I've never lived in the state of Kansas. You don't know what the fuck you are talking about, Joy. But you talk non-fucking stop. You don't pause for a breath of air because all you do is spout off bullshit. That's all you do. That's all you do. You don't even know what in the fuck you are talking about 99% of the time. Then you came back with, I talk about Lamar because I'm me, I'm a black woman calling this man out, blah, 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 blah. Okay, stop right there. That's all fine and good. If you want to take on that position that you feel like, you can do that. You can call out a black man because you're a black woman in a black sector. Okay, cool. I understand where you're coming from. Honestly, I do. However, this is not the black sector to do it, bitch. This is not the place to do that. How are you going to sit there and try to call somebody out, as you claim, in a sector full of people that have been here for years, that know the history and know the creators 10 times better than you do? What the fuck do you think you're calling out? What do you think that you're doing? What is positive that you're doing? Because you so-called claim that you calling out this man is a more positive thing than him being on you. What? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Yes, he can. In my Facebook inbox, I have a message from Chris. We were talking about Joy, and Chris said he did not fuck with her. Now apparently he does. Oh well, so what? So what if he fucks with her now? Joy's sitting here saying that I said that Chris was chasing me and that wanted me. I never said Chris wanted me. I never said Chris chased me. I said he told me he didn't fuck with you. That's what the fuck I said. I have messages between Clip and I on Facebook, which Cliff confirmed that you're a bumpy faced bitch. It specifically said your name. But now you want to turn around and say he was talking about Talia. Cliff ain't never called Talia no bumpy faced bitch. He said a lot of shit about Talia, but he never. Your name was specifically mentioned, bitch. It was a conversation that Cliff and I were having with you about you. Your name was all in the messages, ho. Don't try to turn it around now. You a bumpy faced bitch. It was confirmed by a man who you have met face to face, who you befriended, who you've had dinner with, who you've been to his home. And now you want to turn that shit around? Okay. And now you want to say it was Talia? And those messages were altered? Bitch, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. He said what he said. End of story. But that's what that bitch does. That bitch jumps on a live. She goes 90-0. She runs that mouth 90-0. And if you break it down and actually listen to what the fuck she's saying, that bitch don't make no damn sense. Because she does not have her facts correct. Fact check, bitch, before you call yourself speaking truth. I've been in this sector for 3 years. That's what she said. I've been here for 3. Bitch, you was a troll. You was a whole ass troll in this sector before you decided to start creating content. You came at me in 2015, 2016 on an RPJ video in the comments. Ugh, the bitch is annoying. She's annoying because what she says is not factual. She takes everything and twists the shit around. And Jimmy, of course, you're going to address me every chance you think you can because you are obsessed. Joy is as obsessed with Lamar as you are with me. I'm not going to sit here live for 8 hours and talk about somebody I think is the scum of the earth. I'm not going to sit here live and talk about somebody for 4, 5, 6 hours who I think is a non-productive member of society, who I think is a bum, who I think is a piece of shit, who I think doesn't have anything to bring to a sector. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time. Sorry, y'all, I got a phone call. My bad. Yes, I'm in my car because I left work today to pick my child up and bring her to the hospital. She started to go into labor with my grandbaby, but unfortunately, because of COVID, it was either me or the baby daddy that could go in with her, and of course, the baby daddy is with her. So now I'm just chilling, waiting to hear what the hell's going on. And then the bitch said last night, okay, here we go. Bitch, did you really think his name was Harry? Did you really think his name was Harry? That's how fucking retarded you are, you dumb hoe. Of course his fucking name wasn't Harry. The sector named him Harry, so I just went with it. Oh, that wasn't her husband. Cat, in the video, you already know that Cat, in the video, you said his name. And you're married to Harry. Bitch, did you really think his name was Harry? That's how fucking dumb you are. That's how fucking dumb you are, bitch. Like his name was fucking Harry. The sector named him Harry. I just kept it at that. This dumb bitch is retarded. She says so much shit, but it's all wrong. The bitch don't say nothing that is correct. It's like you just sit there and you listen to her run her mouth and you just shaking your head. Nah, that ain't right. Nope, that's not what happened. Nope, that's not how it went down. Nope, that's not what's said. And anybody that's been in this sector long enough, y'all know. Y'all know the shit she's talking is not even correct. If you want to simp for the bitch, if you want to cape for the bitch, correct the bitch. Let her know. Hold on. Cool, we like where you're going in this direction, but let me tell you what the fuck really happened. But y'all don't. Y'all sit there and let her look like a fucking idiot. That's what makes me laugh. Y'all hee and ha in your chat rooms with her, but you sit there and let her look like a fucking fool. His name is not Donzel Simpin. No. Donzel actually is a real dude. It's like for real. But I got like 20 of them, right? No, his name's not Donzel. But his name damn sure is not no fucking Harry. I forgot who it was. Somebody, because they said that he looked like that dude that sang that song. They called him okay, so some dude that sang a song. His name is like Harry Belafonte or whatever. Harry Belafonte, some shit like that. Well, then the sector started calling him Harry Legafonte. It was kind of funny actually. So I just stuck with Harry. I'm like, okay, cool. His name is Harry. Works for me. I'll call him Harry. And then I got used to calling him Harry. You know how fucked up it was, like in real life when I'm talking to him and I'm getting mad at him not to turn around and scream the name Harry, like, Harry, shut the fuck up. Like, for real. I've been calling him Harry for so long on YouTube. I've been trying not to call him Harry in real life. That's some fucked up shit. But this bitch last night, I was laughing so hard. I'm like, this bitch is retarded. She's like, you're married to Harry. That's not the name you said in that video. Bitch, his what? It was hard as fuck to try to keep it together in that moment. I about lost my shit. Like, this bitch is really fucking dumb. This bitch is really fucking dumb. The sector named his ass Harry. And when I'm on YouTube, that's what I've been calling him, is Harry. So it's fucked up not to look at him and call him Harry to his face. Like, I just want to look at him and be like, hey, Harry, you're getting on my fucking nerves. But then he's going to be looking at me like, who the fuck is Harry? Was that it, Simpin? I don't remember who it was that did it yet. I knew it was YouTube that, or like some platform had named him Harry. Right. So even you know, Simpin, that the dude's name is not fucking Harry. That's what the sector named him. But this bitch really thought his name was Harry. That shit is fucking hilarious to me. You're gonna sit there and try to tell me who the fuck I'm talking to because his name ain't Harry. That just shows you how retarded this bitch is. Like, seriously. Nothing that bitch says is accurate. Nothing. And that's why I just let her. Just let her run off at the mouth. I don't give a fuck, because she's making herself look stupid. She's making herself look stupid because most of what she says is not what actually has happened. The bitch has taken bits and pieces and made up a whole new storyline. It's funny to me. And then, always, the bitch is like a YouTube TMZ. That fake news. That's what she is. She's fake news. She thinks she knows everybody's business. The bitch knows everything about everybody in YouTube. And then gonna sit there last night. My man works nights, and I can't be all wrapped up in him, worried about what he's doing. I'm not gonna make myself sick. Blah blah. Well, hold on. Did anybody catch that? Did anybody catch when she was talking about her man and how she can't stay wrapped up in her man 24/7 because she be worried sick about what he's doing? So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? That tells you the motherfucker doing something. If a woman got to say, hey, Arms, if a woman got to say, I can't worry about what he's doing, I can't make myself sick over what he's doing, baby, I'm a woman. I already know what he's doing. We've all been there. We all go through it. Should I put my whole personal business out there with Harry on what the fuck is going on with me and Harry? So, bitch, all the comments you was making last night leading up to your quote-unquote fiance, the supposed man that you're going to marry, which in all honesty, I don't really think the motherfucker exists. I really don't think the dude exists in Joy's world. But everything you was saying, bitch, you don't got to sit there and be worried about what he's doing because clearly you already know what the fuck he's doing. He's a man engaged to a fat fucking midget. I'm sure he's out there getting some tall pussy. Yeah, I caught that real quick when that bitch was making them comments about her quote-unquote supposed man and how she can't be worried about what he's out there doing. It would make her sick. It would make her sick to think what he's out there doing. Right, Simpin. Right. It's getting to the point where it's like disgusting. It's just disgusting to watch her because what she says is not even accurate information. Like I said, she's the fake-ass TMZ News. She is completely invested in this shit. You're right, Armed. That bitch is so wrapped up in this shit. Like it's like she's been taking notes. Like the bitch has been keeping tabs on everybody. But she's forgetting who's actually done what and who's actually said what because she's mixing all the pieces together. Like she's got it all fucked up. And it's funny. I'm gonna let her keep sitting there talking her shit and looking stupid. Because those of us that have been here, those of us that have been around, those of us that know what the fuck we've done, what the fuck we haven't done, what we've said, what we haven't said, we sit back and just shake our head like, this bitch is stupid. Okay, so she jumps on a mic and talks 90 miles an hour and doesn't shut the fuck up. That doesn't mean she knows what the fuck she's doing. That doesn't mean she knows what the fuck she's saying. That bitch will say anything just to keep fucking talking. She'll say anything just to keep fucking talking. Yeah, you never know because she is, and like I told her last night, you are disgustingly obsessed with that man. You are disgustingly obsessed. I have never seen such a scorned, hurt bitch put so much emotion and time and energy into a man that she claims is the worst piece of shit on this planet. Bitch, just come out and say you want him. Just come on out and say you want him. We wouldn't be surprised. We would not be surprised at all, bitch, if you just came clean with the way you really feel about Lamar. Exactly, Armed. That bitch is in love with him. And the bitch hates the fact that I am white. And the bitch hates even more about the fact that I'm white and I met the man that she's in love with. But baby, I didn't do nothing with him. Don't hate me. You putting your energy into the wrong white bitch. I'm not the white bitch that slept with him. You putting your energy into the wrong place, baby. Think about it. She hated Lamar's girlfriend, Ashley, because she's white. She hates me because I'm white. She hates Tiffany because she's white. I've always been white. There's nothing about that that has changed. God forbid, God forbid Lamar, oh no, not even God forbid, but please have mercy on the next female Lamar hooks up with. This bitch's gonna go on a killing spree. I'm a little upset about that myself, I must confess. Upset about what, Dookie? What are you upset about? That I'm white? Is there anybody out there that didn't know I'm white? You know, I guess so, simping. I mean, I guess so. If you hate me because I'm white, hate me because I'm white. It is what it is. I can't change that. You know, I can't change it. I'm sorry. And then the bitch gonna sit there and say, I live in some whatever. I don't know what the fuck she said. I put my fucking house on camera last night. And she's like, oh, you won't go in the house because that's your sister's house. Bitch, my sister's house and my house look nothing alike. Nothing alike. My sister's house is 15. That Lamar grabbed it again. My house is 15 minutes away from my sister's house. Our houses look nothing alike. My house, if you remember correctly, I did videos when my house got painted. My house was like a green, like a light, like a minty green color. My house used to be like a mint green color. And then I had it painted the brownish color, the tannish color that it is now. That's the same fucking house. It used to be like a mint green color, like a really light green color, and now it is brown or like more like a tan. You're indeed a hunky. One of my favorite hunkies, but a hunky nonetheless. I am a hunky. I think Joy wants Lamar to cook her some hot dogs and fries. I can see them right now at the two of them on a picnic after they're eating, laying on a dirty blanket, tongue kissing. Oh, ugh. Mm-mm. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't put that image in my head. So, yeah, like, I mean, bitch, I live with my sister. That's what she said. My sister's house is like a burgundy color. It's really weird. She hates the color of her house and she wants to get her house painted, but I actually like the color of her house. I don't know. It's not something that you typically see. It's different. I like the fact that it's different. Like the color palette of my house was like an actual palette that was put together by Sherwin Williams. So Messy Valentina, you're right. Joy is gonna kill somebody over LA. That bitch, that's a ride or die right there. Somebody gonna die if she don't get her man. So I said to the bitch last night, put your little South Chicago rat infested little studio apartment on camera, bitch. The bitch, and then she's gonna say, I make more money than you. Then why the fuck do you live in the hood of Chicago? Why do you live in the hood of Chicago? You make more money than me. Prove it. Prove it. I'll pull out them IRS tax forms. I got all my fucking tax receipts, bitch. All of them. All of them. It was like 2018. I paid like $12,000 to the IRS. I'll pull out all of my fucking taxes, bitch. I keep my taxes. I keep all that shit. You want to claim that you are all this, then bitch, prove it. Stop running your fucking mouth and start proving something. Because I can't see how a bitch that claims that she's got so much more money than everybody else. I'm not playing, Dookie. I'll pull it all out. I got every IRS tax form from the minute I started fucking claiming taxes when I was like 19 years old. I keep that shit. But this bitch claims that she's got so much more. She's so much better. Bitch, show it. Show it. Or shut the fuck up. She has a Mountain Dew can. Yeah, bitch, when I walked in my door and I went to my refrigerator, I got a can of Mountain Dew. Now you're going to cook me over Mountain Dew? The bitch was literally hating on the fact that I was drinking a Mountain Dew. I don't think Joy has any kids, so she don't have no kids. Ain't nobody gonna knock that up. The bitch probably ain't even getting laid. That's her problem. The bitch needs to go get laid. There's no possible way you have time to get laid when you sitting on YouTube talking about a dude for 8 hours. If you got time to sit on YouTube and talk about a man that you claim that you don't like, you claim that is the worst piece of shit on this earth, bitch, when are you getting dick? That's why you got so much hostility. You need to release that. You need to bust one, baby. You need to bust one. I follow you all. I'm older. A wife, mom, grandma, and white. LOL. Well, welcome. Don't tell Joy that you're white. She's going to start roasting white trolls. I'm about to be a grandma. My daughter is in the hospital right now. And I can't be in there because of COVID. So the baby daddy's in there with her. I'm just kind of like on standby to find out what's going on. So I'm about to have my first beautiful grandbaby. I cannot wait to see my glam baby. And I'm white. And I'm white. Yeah, don't. If you all trolls are white, man, do not let Joy find out because she's gonna start roasting white trolls. I mean, I'm sorry, but the minute that you start throwing race into this shit, you're fuck. I mean, come on, man, come on. I have never, ever. Are you a gilf, Diane? Thank you, Arm. Thank you. I can't wait until she's here. See, Diane, you never should have said you were white. There they go. I have never, ever, 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 ever thought that I was better than anybody because of the color of my skin. I have never, 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 never thrown race up into this bullshit because I'm not a racist person. And Joy, you're clearly racist, and that's okay. You can be you, boo. Be you. Be you. But you hate me because I'm white. And you hate me because I've met Lamar. And the minute that I met Lamar made you hate me even more. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. And it was funny because I laid there last night with Harry. With Harry. See? I don't even call him by his real name anymore. I call him Harry. But I was laying there last night with Harry. And Harry was like, "What is going on?" He's like, "What has got you all?" Because I guess I was kind of like a little bit, I wasn't anxious and I wasn't really heated. I was laughing because I got a text message on someone saying that Lamar was live on me. So I listened to a little bit of it and I was laughing. And then I got another message saying that Mike was live and he was talking shit. So I listened to a little bit of it and I was, "Hi, sweetheart," and I was laughing. So Harry's like, what has got you laughing right now? Like, what's so funny? And so I broke down and I said, "Look," I said, "So there's this dude, right? And this dude used to mess with one of my friends." I didn't go into detail because I don't want Harry to know about any of this shit. So I said, "He used to mess with one of my friends." And he's like, "Which friend?" And I said, "It don't matter." And he's like, "Well, which dude?" I said, "It don't matter." I said, "Just listen to what I'm saying to you." Okay, Simpin. So I did take it there a little bit, but does that really count? Does that really count? So anyway, I said to Harry, I said, "So this dude," I said, "he don't even live in the state." I said, "But this dude is telling people that like I'm crippled and that I walk funny, like I walk with a limp and I walk with my foot stuck with my foot stuck out and my hip bent." And so I tried to get up and demonstrate how Lamar was describing the way that I walk. And Harry was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I said, "No." And I asked him, I said, "Do I walk like a normal person?" He's like, "Yeah, you walk like a normal person." I said, "Are you sure?" He's like, "I've watched you walk a million times." He's like, "You walk like a normal person." then I told him about how, I don't know, I guess like supposedly I don't look like my pictures, blah, 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 blah. So I said, well, apparently I'm a catfish too. And he's like, what's a catfish? And I said, a catfish is somebody who doesn't look like, can you imagine? Right, Dookie. It was funny. Like I tried really hard to imitate the way Lamar said that I walked. I'm all gimping around the bedroom trying to like twitch my hip and move my foot. It was all fucked up. I'm actually really relieved I didn't fall down for real because I was trying hard. I was trying really hard to imitate the way Lamar said that I walk. So anyway, I explained to him that a catfish was somebody that I can't take any wrenches. I'm on my phone. But I explained to him that please don't time nobody out. Come on, let everybody live. And I was explaining to him what a catfish was, and he looked at me kind of funny. I said, do I not look like my pictures? I'm like, you got so many pictures of me. He's like, no. He's like, you look like your pictures. And I have all this on audio. I got all this on audio. So anyway, Harry we were just talking about it, but I thought it was funny because I really did try to get up and walk like Lamar said that I walk. And I almost fell the fuck down. I almost fell over. This shit was hilarious. I might have to try that walk on camera just to make y'all laugh. Well, he needs to cut it out. I can't take a wrench. Like, I don't even see him in here. Like, I can't see wrenches on my phone. StreamYards is a lot different on your phone than it is, like, on my laptop. Let me see if I can figure. Hold on. Nope, I can't even do it. Well, Dookie, don't you have a wrench? Jackie has a wrench. So whatever he does, you guys can undo. I think, can't you? Can't you go in and undo whatever he does? Let me see if I can. Nope, I can't. I can. I can. I can't. No, I can't undo it from my phone. That's all I can do. Yeah, when I get home. Yeah, I don't even know when that will be. I live in Canada at the time. My daughter was delivering my first grandbaby. I was not able to be there. It broke my heart. It's Lisa's husband, her mother-in-law, and her sister were in the delivery room. You can't unblock. You can unblock. Okay, well, I'm blocking them. Yeah, Diane, it really sucks because like this is my daughter's first baby and this is my first grandbaby. And normally, like when a woman has a baby, she can have people in the room with her. But because of COVID, because of this wonderful thing called COVID, she can only have one person in the room with her. And like the baby daddy and I, we can't take turns. Like he can't come out and then I go in. They won't let us swap out. So I'm just kind of like stuck in the car waiting to figure out what's going on. What they're gonna do. If they admit her, I'm just gonna go home and then they'll FaceTime me because I have an iPhone, they have an iPhone. So the baby daddy will just FaceTime me so I can somewhat be there. It just really sucks because I wanted to be there for the birth of my first grandbaby, but COVID-19 has really put a strain on a lot of things in the economy, especially in the way that we now do things in the healthcare system. But it is what it is. I'll have plenty of time with my beautiful grandbaby once she gets here. So, well, yeah, if you can unblock him, Dookie, please unblock Simpin. I'm one of his favorite honkies. He deserves to be here. I thought Simpin had a wrench. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I just thought that it was, like the shit that Joy was saying last night. I just let the bitch run off at them. Just run off at your mouth, bitch. Run off at your mouth. Please keep running off at your mouth. Because, like I said, most of what you say is non-factual anyway. And it cracks me up. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh. All the shit that you say. Hey, Roger. No, Simpin is not Jimmy. Simpin is not Jimmy. It's not. Let me see if I can do that. I can do that here. Hold on. Nope. Nope, I can't do that here either with these settings. You found out that these nuts is Jimmy? How'd you find that out? How did you find out that these nuts is Jimmy? That's interesting. A lot of these troll accounts are operated by the same people, you know. He slipped up in Rio's chat. Huh. Well, I know that Jimmy is gonna like take every opportunity possible at all times to continuously talk about Cat. Any chance Jimmy gets. It doesn't matter, like, give Jimmy some pussy so he can leave you alone. Absolutely not. If I gave Jimmy some pussy, he would never leave me alone. So the problem with Jimmy is that it doesn't matter. It does not matter if I'm on my own live, he'll come into my chat room like he did the other day. If I'm on somebody's platform, Jimmy will click the link just for the opportunity to address me. It's fucking ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous how that man will do anything. Anything. And the thing of it is for Jimmy is even negative attention is a form of attention from me. So it does not fucking matter. I could cuss Jimmy out. I could call him all kind of bitches. I could tell him all day long that he's earless. I can call him an ogre. I can do all of that. It doesn't matter. Even negative attention from me is attention from me that Jimmy craves. Jimmy has a GPS on Cat. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if Jimmy has some kind of a GPS on me. Too many good people lose their life and this piece of shit still lives. Oh, are you talking about Beasley? I don't want Beasley to die. I don't really want anybody to die. But what I'm telling you right now is somebody gonna die over Lamar. Joy gonna kill somebody. That bitch is so crazy, disgustingly obsessed. Someone's gonna die over Lamar. I guarantee you that. Joy gonna kill some bitch over Lamar. Watch. Yeah, that bitch is so crazy over Lamar. It's disgusting. It's disgusting how obsessed she is. It's a bad look. Oh, I know. I know. I wasn't a white honky bitch when he bought me those chocolate covered strawberries with a card that said something special for someone special. Oh, wasn't that sweet? Yeah, it had a little card. And on the little card, it said something special for someone special. So, no, I wasn't a white honky bitch back then. I was just a special honky bitch. That's what I was. I was a special honky bitch back then. And Jimmy can say whatever the fuck he wants. Like, let's keep it real. Like, Jimmy, first of all, like, Jimmy and I used to, like, back and forth on YouTube. On YouTube, we would, like, upload a video and only do it to where, like, I would send him the link and he would send me his links. And so we were, like, the only two that could see the videos. And we would talk a lot about this fucking sector. We would talk about the sector a lot, back and forth on these videos. So Jimmy saw me on camera multiple fucking times. So for Jimmy to sit there and call me a catfish, he is full of shit. And he would never show me his face. He would never show me his face until I found out what the fuck he looked like. Never. He always saw mine. That is true, Simpin. That is true. And I swear on everything, when Jimmy first hit me up on Hangouts, he sent me a picture of Clifton Rainey. And at that time, like, I had just came onto the YouTube scene. Don't forget, like, I was on that Blog Talk Radio shit with Mike. So on Blog Talk Radio, you don't know what anybody looks like. You know, all you hear is each other's voices. I had never seen, at this point in time, I had not really seen a face. I had not been able to completely put faces to names. I didn't know who a lot of people were. So when Jimmy and I first started talking on Google Hangouts, and I asked him what he looked like, he sent me a picture of Clifton Rainey. I didn't know who Clifton Rainey was at that time. I had never heard of Clifton Rainey's name at that time. I found out what Jimmy really looked like after somebody sent me a link to a newspaper article that was about Jimmy. And it had his picture in the newspaper article. And when I looked at that picture, I'm like, it makes sense. It actually makes fucking sense. That voice, that country bumpkin, twangy, loud, obnoxious voice. It made sense. His voice went with that face that I was looking at on the newspaper article. Beasley, there's a time and a place for everything. There's a time and a place for everything, and I'm going to let him get his fun off, and then I'll get mine off. I don't know, Roger. Like, to this day, he still won't answer that shit. So when I was hounding him, like, okay, you've seen pictures of me. I've uploaded videos and sent you the link. You've watched videos of me. You know what I look like. What do you look like? Why won't you show me what you look like? And that's whenever he sent me a picture of Clifton Rainey. So the real catfish was Jimmy. Jimmy catfished me with Clifton Rainey's face. It's not even that he's so very deep. He's loud. Jimmy talks very loud because he has a hearing problem. I mean, if you have no ears, you really can't hear. And Joy doesn't let nobody get a word in because she has no fucking idea what she's talking about, and the bitch doesn't want to be called out on it. Those are two people that you cannot converse with. You cannot converse with an earless ogre because, let's face it, he can't hear what the fuck you're saying anyway. And you cannot converse with a bitch that won't shut up because she doesn't know what the fuck she's really talking about. You can't go back and forth with those two. You can never get a word in. And nobody's going to actually regulate a platform to give two people time to converse back and forth. He talks loud because he's old and fat. In my experience in healthcare, most people with a hearing problem talk very loud. But nobody's going to really actually regulate their platform to give somebody a chance to say something and give the other person a chance to respond. So it doesn't make any sense to really take your beef to another platform. It's always safe to keep it on your own. But the more you let Joy ramble on and on and on and on, the more stupid the bitch looks. The bitch is bringing up shit from 2015, 2016, and she doesn't even know all the facts. No, that bitch don't love herself. That bitch needs to bust a nut. That's her problem. That bitch don't get laid. She has so much pent up aggression. She has so much pent up aggression. The bitch needs to get fucked. And truthfully, no. If that is that really Lamar? Bye, Simpin. Is that the real Lamar? Is that really him? I don't know. I don't know if that's really him or not. You can't drop a link on the phone. If you can, I sure the fuck don't know how. I've tried. But you have all these channels. If you really want to talk about me, baby, go ahead. No, that account has 6 subs. Okay, so that's not him. All right. Well, thank you, Dookie. Thank you for checking that. Because I really don't know who's who. And, you can't really channel check anymore. So it makes shit kind of fucked up. But I'm not stunting nobody. I'm not sweating nobody. He knows that's a troll. Is that the troll that tries to be him? Is that what does that troll call himself? The new dot or whatever? Is that troll? You know what I would like? I would like for the man who says he never lies to go ahead and tell y'all how he lied. If Lamar actually did tell you all that I sucked his dick, I would like for him to go ahead and clear that rumor up and go ahead and tell y'all how fake and how that's not true. Lamar and I actually did have a conversation. Let New Dot live. I don't even know who New Dot is. We actually even had a conversation about that. And he was laughing. Lamar was laughing. And he was like, well, you told people that I shit my pants. Okay, so what? That was juvenile. That was a juvenile thing to say. Like that was it really was. That was a very juvenile thing to say was, well, he shit his pants. But you know what's funny about that? Is even though I already said publicly a few times that's not true, Lamar did not shit his pants. The funniest part about that, Lamar, is not the fact that I said that you shit your pants, but the fact that you went and got those pants and put them on camera. That was funny. That shit was funny. Because while you're whining and crying, I did not, that lying bitch, I never shit my pants. You went and got those pants and you put them on camera. That was the funniest part of me saying you shit your pants. Thanks for the entertainment, friend. Thanks for the entertainment, buddy. I found that to be hilarious. I was like, no, this motherfucker is not putting those pants on camera. He's really putting those jeans on camera. Did that hurt your feelings? I mean, come on. I said you shit your pants. That's like some kindergarten shit. You really got hurt over that? Because, see, I wasn't on no bullshit. I wasn't on the kind of shit that you were on. So I can honestly say that the Lamar on YouTube is the Lamar in real life. He is the same in real life. He's always on some bullshit. Later.